Hello and welcome back to Barely D&D, your sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast. This is Zach, your resident DM, and I am thrilled to bring you today's excellent episode, episode 71, The Toadstools. But before I can do that, I need to recap last week's episode, episode 70, Strings Attached. Strange fear tugged at Gretta as gradual consciousness found her, not among the simple comforts of Ahmunkai's temple, but instead in the strange woods that she called home many years ago. Unaware of her dream state, Gretta explored the area with trepidatious interest before she stumbled into the hag coven that she had known during her time in Hishas. The three honest hags with whom Gretta had spent decades invited her to come closer and aid them in the design of a crude doll laden with insinuations of powerful magic, which Gretta met with a semi-conscious concern for some unease that she could not pin down. Her concerns were soon manifested in the form of Thespis Aronson, whom she discovered to her horror to be strung up behind her from the trees, manipulated by the doll. Gretta turned to confront the echoes of her former friends, but found instead that Madame Miskor was puppeteering her nightmare, accompanied by the cruel hag's demand to know where the stone was. Gretta feigned ignorance, and rebuffed the question which Miskor had demanded likewise months ago, to which Madame Miskor responded by shifting Gretta's dream to the site of her friend, Walter's death. When this trauma did not persuade Gretta to divulge the information once more, the manipulative monster employed the horrifying fey creature known as the Bazz to harm Gretta from within her dreams. The gnomish cleric fought bravely, but was easily overcome by the fantastic terror, and awoke in tears in the middle of the Biastan night. Her companions followed thereafter, and the Fungis were soon having their own mornings, making plans to travel northward and meet Paguber for the continuation of their journey westward. Bazz discovered a hidden encouragement from the departed Kaladra, while Tello comforted the exhausted Gretta, and Ahmunkai entertained the nervous Craig. When he could distract himself from the oncoming departure no longer, Craig mustered the courage to talk to his estranged wife and attempt amends. Rather than anger or hurt, Craig found, to his chagrin, that Catherine felt detached from him, and did not agree to work out their problems, but instead told Craig that she could not trust his fluctuating values. She told him that she would wait with their family to see if he could sort himself out, while she pondered whether a future together was truly what she wanted. Wounded, but understanding, Craig limped away from his attempt at reconciliation, and the Fungis travel northward now, to the port city of Avsk, where the Porbet lays waiting to sail them onward in their adventures. Without further ado, let's hop into this week's episode.
Welcome back, you beautiful person, to Barely D&D. This is your sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast, and we are so thankful that you are joining us here today. This is Craig. Actually, not. This is Mika, but I will be playing Craig. Anyways, take it away, Zach.
Take it away.
Yeah, so...
That was pretty good, Mike.
No,
Good job.
you didn't do bad. I
dab
just...
you up.
That was not dabbing me up, but I appreciate it.
Wow, I was trying to support you, and
we're dabbing it up.
listen, I'm
Not
a millennial,
that kind,
okay?
it's the...
I have Gaius now, and I'm not afraid to use it. Also, hold person,
Welcome
okay?
back to
I'll get
Barely
toxic
D&D,
fast.
folks. Today we are having episode 71.
I don't have dreams. I'd feign death to sleep.
So you're doing episode 71.
Kids, eyes on me.
Okay.
got this,
So
Zach. You
today
got this.
I'm trying to. So today we are doing episode 71, but before we get into all of our details for our note-taking nerds, I believe we have a letter from the editor.
I was so sad I missed the last ones. I have my answer.
Is this good?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the question for this week, I want you to imagine that your character is like super billionaire rich and they are a
Ooh.
philanthropist.
Ooh.
So what kind of like charity would they create? Or like what kind of like cause would they be putting all their money to if they were like a Bill Gates kind of person?
I got dibs on the NPC. I want it to be oh God.
Oh, I love that one.
I almost, Zach, this is embarrassing, but I'm going to admit it anyways. Instead of saying nom, I almost said not.
Have you been listening to Critical Role?
I have, but I just almost said not, but
Okay.
nom.
Nom. Gotcha. Okay. So are the letter, are these real world charities,
Yeah,
or
do
is
we
it
need to pick
causes in
real world?
Yalvin, or either?
Oh,
Okay, a cause in Yalvin to support.
in
Let's start with Krieg.
So I have an idea, but I don't know if it's in Yellowburn, so I'm going to say it, and then you tell me if it actually exists.
Gotcha, Bergen.
So the people who finally are like released from prison and want to start their new like lives and want to like, I don't know, re-enter into society, like I would
Voice Scouts.
donate to living spaces and like helping that. What?
No, Landon
don't-
just said something funny.
Oh.
That's beautiful, and it definitely doesn't exist in the world somewhere,
Aw.
but it should. I will go make that.
Okay.
It definitely doesn't right now because I don't think that kindly about the world, but it should. And you'd be a more merciful DM than I would. Why's your
I'm just
face?
thinking of all the nonprofit organizations that could exist in Yellowburn because I know there's tons of people who care.
Yeah, the issue is that the world's made by me, and I don't think that kindly.
Zachary doesn't care.
Yikes.
That's why
That's
we're
a joke. That's a
here.
joke. That's a joke.
Ro.
Okay, I wrote them down. So she would have two. One is LFTLF, which is loots for the less fortunate.
All right.
Wait, is this before or after the fencing classes?
And then so it would literally just be like music cares. Like it would be like when you donate musical instruments to schools to help kids learn musical instruments. Okay, but that's like the name. And then the rest of her money would go to KICK, which is Kids Against Kefs.
Oh my goodness.
And that's where you teach fencing to kids so they know how
Cat?
to defeat Kefs.
Wait,
Cat?
kids against Keft? Keft?
Kids Against Kefs.
Cat.
Yeah,
Not
cat,
kick.
but kick sounds cooler.
Cat.
Kids
I love-
in
You can't
I'm
change
just
vowels.
I'm just envisioning an orphanage, and someone's up there like, and that's how you play this note on the lute, and then we'll go to the swords, and a child would just being like, "Can I please eat? I'm hungry.
When's my mom coming home?
I'm cold in the winters." And you have to parry the strike. You have to parry the strike. This whole campaign's a little more in the Critical Role like genre, but every once in a while we dip into Dimension 20. Bazzorzal Bazz.
I don't know if he knows an actual organization, but I think he was really struck by the refugees coming into Unsin, and so he'd probably try to like disperse money to them or try to just give it to anybody who could.
Very
who would help them.
practical. Which you actually did. You gave gold to that one family. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think that's when he realized what money. How
Yeah.
poor-
No, in the campaign you said that was the moment. Hey Greta, what charity would you donate to?
I would donate to like a wildlife conservation effort. And I think also to, this is kind of just me talking because I think this stuff is cool. Like definitely like some kind of, I don't know, there's not a lot of development happening, but like she would want to protect where she grew up. She'd want to protect like,
that's
she'd want to
cool.
protect like that kind of land.
Yeah.
And like the, not just the land, but like the very intent, like the culture and the history and stuff.
Sick.
She would also, I think, she would start an education program to educate about the more quote unquote monstrous races, like,
Oh,
like,
sick.
like maybe not
Wow.
like hags, but she'd be like, hey guys, hags, like there's some cool stuff, or she'd be
Yeah.
like, hey guys, like these cultures, these people that
You
are
too should accidentally
know,
sell your souls to hags in the
dark and,
woods.
Like not all
Right
fish
before they
people are
eat
the
you,
same.
if you can get a glimpse of their second lining of teeth, it's actually really cool to look at.
Not all
Okay,
fish
guys.
people
Okay,
are the same.
okay,
I
okay.
was gonna
okay.
say, Greta could start a whole charity called Kuatoa and Lokathas. Different question mark?
That's what Greta would do. She would want to educate people about the darker things that are often discriminated against, and then she would start like a conservation effort in her hometown
Well-
and maybe also other places.
Friggity siggity. On that nifty note, today's
Heckin'
episode is episode
What, Nom's thing. Tell us
Oh,
Nom.
I forgot, okay? Nom. Oh shoot, I didn't think about that at all.
Herself.
Okay, Craig. We dealt with this in episode like 23. You need to get over the prejudice against goblins.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Nom would donate
I'm joking.
to I think she would pay to have judicial reform in Zedge.
Oh, dude,
'cause
that's killer.
that's where she was when she like went off on you guys that day. That's where she said in Shadazgi. That's where she said she was
I don't think she was from Zed.
well, she's not from either of those places, but that's where she ended up. She said that's where she was briefly incarcerated, wrongly. So she'd probably donate to that. That would be right up her alley, yeah. But she'd also donate to the
That's-
Nom Fund, so
the Nom Fund. Hey, sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back, feel?
So, Barely D&D does not endorse stealing from charities. So, today's episode 71, because you said you got to pay. Yeah.
Oh, that's I'm talking
It was
about
just
the
a
Good
joke.
Day Hard's
I knew
work.
what I knew what you'd. Anyway, this
I
is episode
endorse it.
71. Hey, look at that. This is episode 71. Home Sweet Boat.
Yay!
So for the note-taking nerds, that's the title.
How do you spell boat?
Wait.
There's a Doofenshmirtz quote there.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Or boat, as I'm being told the kids pronounce.
Boat.
That's what he
Boat.
calls it for the first part of the episode. Or Boat. Okay.
Is it 71?
Yep. Episode 71, Home Sweet Boat. And it's a level 9 adventure.
Hey! Power word kills. Finally on the table.
Guys, level 9 is high. That's wild.
Nice.
To organically go from level 1 to level 9 is just...
And you guys started from the bottom.
Beautiful.
We did.
It
Started
is...
from the
The
bottom,
date
now
is
we're here.
Bjaalskund 5.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the day of the week?
It's
What's
Amek.
day of the week?
It's a what?
Amek.
How you spell that?
I know it.
Ammech. Yeah, well, she also has. So.
Almec, American equivalent.
American.
And
Not American. Wait,
it
no.
is-
World equivalent.
Monday.
Sorry.
And it is 11:48 am or am.
Somewhere there is a
I
weird
support Micah.
what's the somewhere there's
Guys.
What's the happy world? What's our
it's
lifetime?
a Monday, right?
What's her lifetime?
What's
He
the
can't tell you
happy
that.
world?
Somewhere there's a little orange cat eating lasagna
Is it
in
Monday, Zach?
Yalabrin that says I hate Amex.
Is it Monday?
Yes.
Just another manic Monday.
It was a Monday.
I wish it were Sunday.
Ghost in the Stalls, anyone?
Monday.
So the fun guys, no longer giant eagles, but don't worry about the expenditure of spell slots.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care. You guys have arrived at the far northern port city of Azvk.
I'm back.
That is ASVK for the note-taking nerds. Azvk. Micah, it's the barely conscious looks you keep giving me, where your face is looking at me, but your eyes are like sort of focused on where I generally am, and you're like, Azvk. Yeah.
Micah, that Red Bull
4
is
hours
yours.
of sleep.
Yeah,
is
that
your
Red Bull right
that
over
is
there,
right
you
yours.
can chomp that thing, dude.
Chomp it down. You don't like the
Um,
flavor?
No, it's
So-
good. It tastes like tea. Sort of.
You guys have left Epmund Kai's Temple to Selûn and the Jandanek behind 4 days ago, I think, and you have reached the northern port city of Azvk. This is the destination that you all know, to which you all headed to meet up with Spagüber and the poor bet, so that you guys can finally leave Biasta and move on with your journey to Zedge. Somebody could call it Arc 3 in the campaign. And
I'm coming home.
to the place where I... Anyway, leave us alone, copyrights. But, and so, the landscape has changed quite a bit. Around you, the rocks have grown darker. They're like a very deep, dark brown, with a whole lot of streaks of gray. Yes? Yeah, give me a what's it even called? Give me a stone cunning check.
Stone cunning, because I'm cunning and my name's Craig and that means rock. It's just a D20, right?
Like all checks.
all
Like all
checks.
I
checks.
don't know. 13. Okay, so 2 times proficiency bonus. That's what I add.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be 8 plus 13. You do that math.
Dang. dude.
That is 21.
21.
21.
So I should really know about these rocks, right? Like I should know all about these rocks.
You are aware that this northern rock is magmatic. Given
Ooh.
its close proximity to the northern mountain range to the east, this is overflow from a mountain that's local mineralogical experts in Biasta, which a lot of dwarves are. They think the predominant thought is that some sort of a magical event forgotten long ago removed the mountain So nobody knows why, but there should be a volcano here, and there isn't. At the edge of where the landmass tips into the sea, it's a very large caldera, much in the way of Home Cove. And that end part of the mountain has collapsed in, but all the lava that spilled out of it and formed this portion of the land connecting to the sea has formed this dark, sort of like brittle-edged but smoothed by however many generations of wind and water, of like just deep dark brown stone with like these strips of gray that are some sort of other mineral that was brought up and then cooled and frozen in the landscape. It actually makes for surprisingly fertile soils, but the soil here is in brief strips in between like thick rocky portions of the landscape. So agriculture is a little tricky around here. But you guys are moving your way up this dark landscape on this sort of central highway. And at the sides, there are, like, everything is dark browns and blacks and strips of gray. And then there's just like little lines, just little flourishes of green, where in these patches of soil, different grasses and forbs and shrubs are growing. And there's some sort of a flower here. You guys aren't sure what, but some sort of a flower that is vastly overtaking everything else. Just blankets of white. It looks like the landscape in the middle of summer has strips of snow, is what it looks like, because there's so much of this white flower in the areas where it's growing. And you're on this worn, trodden path that is beginning to sort of dip into the earth, moving down into this caldera bay, this big bowl of a bay that meets into the northern... Actually, shoot, you guys are so far north right now. That is dipping into not the Ezeal, but the Nautic, the far north. So it is dipping into the Nautic, and as you guys move down into this bay, like over the next ridge, you imagine that you will be able to see the city. And in the course of traveling on this road for whatever time you guys have begun to be passed by like small groups of travelers who are also moving to and from the city. And also, very importantly, there is a river running by to the east. It runs parallel to the highway, a very intentional design. And there are ships going by that are running down this main river that is going northward and breaking down into the ocean through Bazz. Yes, Craig.
Are the flowers in arm's reach?
There certainly can be if you'd like to go get one.
I'd like to get one. Okay, so Craig goes up and he just grabs it. Then he goes to Ro.
Pick one.
And he's like,
What's up, Greg?
What color?
Sup, Ro?
I know I called you
I'm not you. What color is it?
White, like strips of snow. Each of the flowers is 9-petaled, and they have these deep red centers that have like kind of a purple umbra away from the center of the anthers away to the petals, and the stems are like this kind of like thick. It's almost kind of like a woody fiber.
You said ombre, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I said umbra, but
like.
So umbra is a color fade. Ombre means hunger in Spanish.
Yeah. I've only heard it like
Ombre.
Yeah, I've always heard it ombre.
It's ombre.
I don't care, and you're right. So you have a flower in your hand.
So I want to go up to her and be like, Bro, I think this would look nice with your other flowers if you want to put it in your hair.
Craig. And she puts it in her hair. Can I do a nature check to see what kind of flower it is?
Absolutely.
Passing it on.
Is that a tea flower?
Can I eat this?
That is a 24.
Oh my goodness.
And I rolled a 12. I just wanted to put that out there.
This is summer snowfall. It is a seasonal flower that blooms just in the Bial months and then dies out, and it seeds very dormantly. So the rest of the landscape is dominated by other plants, and then in the summers it just explodes, overtakes everything else, and then the moment the temperature drops, it just completely fades out. It is it's an antiseptic. So it fights infections. It's also like lightly poisonous. And if you grind it up, you can use it for pests on crops, invertebrate pests.
Oh.
If you sort of like sprinkle it over things.
Is there any you said there were like people on this highway. Are there like Kefkin guards?
Not that you've seen so far. No.
Do we know if in this town there will be?
It's like probably a logical assumption. Craig is from this country, so
Greg?
You can make a history check if you want.
I just gave you a flower. What do you think about it?
I said I loved it, Craig, and it's in my hair. Can I press to digitate? I can't do it now because it's like, okay. Can I make the other flowers? Can I use minor illusion and make the other flowers in my hair match those?
Yeah, sure. So you cast. What does it look like as you cast minor illusion?
I do.
So you hold that note and you strum.
Yeah. And then I throw my other hand over my hair, and like they kind of just like a blanket.
As your hand goes over, there's like it looks like a heat wave effect that like sort of warps over them, and then they all shift to white, and then you take a couple steps, and the illusion that you made in the air stays a couple feet behind you, and you just leave it behind, floating in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Craig laughs.
Thank you, Craig.
No problem.
Feels like I've been gone for a few weeks, even though I haven't been.
Did you have something to say to me?
I was wondering, is there gonna be a lot of kefs in this town?
Let me think back to hey DM, what?
History check.
History
And I
check.
go,
I want a little paddle with a sign on it that says
rock
history
you,
check.
and I give Craig bardic inspiration.
Does anyone know if there's a lot of Marines in Fort Worth? I think that's the equivalent of the question I'm thinking of right now.
That's funny, Landon.
6. So this was a history check, and that would be 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8.
50.
That's a
Does anybody know that there's a lot
5
of Marines
plus
in Fort
8
Worth?
would be
You got this, Mika.
okay.
You are a high school graduate and a college graduate too.
13.
Go Micah.
Go Micah.
Go Micah. Go Micah.
Go homeschool. Go homeschool.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm happy. Don't ruin it.
So you've never been that far north. You're not deeply familiar with Oz, but you definitely know the. If you make that bro face one more time, I will get initiative in here. Man, I hate that face. So you know the basic. You know that Oz is a very big town. It's a very big city. Its population is well above 400,000, which is pretty big for this time in this age. So it's one of Byasta's larger cities. And it is a massive port city. It is the away naval base for the Kefkin military, going northwest. So it's one of the two main launch points, other than Home Cove, which is the largest naval base in the west of the Earth and Bloom, for the Empire, heading west to Zdazgi and once to Zedge, but now no longer. And so yeah, probably a good bet on like a fair amount of Kefkin.
Wait, what?
Go
I
ahead,
was going to
Craig.
reply to
Wait,
you.
what?
Yeah, sorry. What, Craig, what was your answer to my question?
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a really big city, and there's a lot of kefs.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sending to Spagoober,
Okay.
and I'm gonna I'm gonna say, hey Spagoobs, that's not how
I didn't
Ro
like that.
talks.
Hey, Goobs. Sup, Goobs?
Sorry, wait a minute.
That's your name now, Goobs. Deal with it, Goobs.
Better have the ship cleaner. We're gonna get swirly.
Yum.
Did you get the keg like we asked, Goobs?
Ro is now a frat boy.
Hashtag Argyle.
I make one face, and it's ruined the whole party.
Okay. Hey Spagoober, we're getting into town, and are there a lot of kefs around the ship, around the port? You call me back on the Sinstone.
Rowena! Oh my goodness, I'm wasting my fun, guys. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, no, it's them. Yeah, no, go ahead.
What? What do you mean it's the... Oh, are there a lot of...
Oh, no, I guess only they can hear me because I'm holding the stone. Well, no, I'll tell them. Well, that's probably not pertinent. Oh, yeah, what was it, bro?
Are there a lot of kefs around?
Oh, right. Wow, Ro, have a lot of things gone down in your absence. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I know how there was wanted posters.
No, we are good. No, there are definitely no kefks around. We're actually underground.
What?
So a lot has transpired, but the basics. I'm getting better at this sort of streamlining the conversations. Is that when we pulled into the port, there were a lot of kefks, and we were like, kefkans. That's so we were like, let's not go there. So we sailed back around, and Beelfrey and Lamb left the ship to go look at the city from afar. We're all like, oh man, what are we going to do? And I was like, well, I don't know. But then I thought, but my adventurers, they're always working really hard. So I was like, I'm going to be a proactive solver of problems. That's what I thought, bro. So I said, what do I have? What resources do I have at my disposal? And I remembered that you gave me the Stone of Sanding. So I held it and I thought, who could I talk to figure out what to do in the city?
Okay.
And I thought, we know the Siminan from Elevan that the Fungis have talked about. Yes. And that's what they said. And so I squeezed at the stone and I said, oh, Mr. Siminan, so spooky and important. This is Spaguber from the Fungis. And I clarified that I was just the ship captain. I wasn't actually part of the Fun
you're
guys.
definitely a fun guy.
Yeah. But so I called and I said, do you have people in Azvika? And he said, I do. I have people up there. And I said, well, the Fun guys, whom you are all buddy with and killed Dolgos, they are trying to get into the city, to get out of the city, to get out of the continent.
Facts.
And I was all, oh my goodness, bro, I was so good at it. I was all like, and I know that you want them to survive, so this is mutually beneficial. And he seemed really impressed. And so I was all like, do you know some people? And he was like, I will send someone to go tell you all where to go in the city to hide. Turns out, whole underground network here of tunnels with water in them. I don't really understand how it works.
Does it smell?
No, it's not a sewer, which is really great for the sake of the Boat. But so we got
the boat's underground?
We got it into the port, and we are currently underground with the Boat in like some sort of a brace company like hideout place. I don't know. I was waiting for you all to get to town. There's somebody waiting to meet you guys and bring you underground. All you have to do is get in the city gates.
Should we, so I'm guessing there's Kefkins around the city gate. Should we disguise ourselves?
I mean, that seems logical, but I feel like you guys can figure that. And I don't mean that disparagingly.
No,
I just mean.
Sorry, I've had a bout of I ate some bad berries.
Is it diarrhea? Do you have diarrhea, Ro?
No.
I have like traveler's paper. I could dip in some water, some balm.
No.
Do you need do you need help?
No, I'm okay.
I bet that Gretta could probably heal you if you have any bum scratches.
No, I have healing stuff. No, I'm fine.
Okay. It's okay to have body problems.
No,
Everybody has it at some point.
I know. But I don't. But thank you. Yeah. So we'll go into town. We won't be ourselves. And so who are we looking for?
I don't know.
You said someone with the brass company.
Yep.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. And we'll get to you. We'll see you sometime today.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yes, we're excited to see you as well. And I'll relay everything to the rest of the party.
Okay. All right. See you guys soon, Lo.
Bye.
Bye.
I tell the party, and go ahead. Or I tell everyone, and I say, so the other night in the temple, when we were trying to figure things out, I started trying to learn something because I figured that we might need to hide from the Kefkins, right? And so I was going through my mother's songbook and I found something that I think might really help if you guys are all okay with me working a little magic on everyone.
What does that include?
Is there any way you could provide some more details about it?
Well, you know how I disguise myself sometimes, Balls?
Yeah.
Well, with this certain spell that I learned, I can make all of us look like completely different people, and I don't have to concentrate or anything, and I can hold it on us for 8 hours.
That's fine with me.
And we can look like a completely different group of people.
Do I get to choose who I look like?
Sure. You
Can I
tell
look
me
like
what
you?
you want to look like.
I want to look like you too.
I think that would... Guys,
I would also like to look like a taller you.
Can we
Guys,
all just look like
We're the green
Ro?
bottles.
guys.
That's pretty good. You know, the
Guys,
next
if
time
we're
that you're trying
all-
to do a performance, I feel like that could really work.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, it would be kind of cool to have a bunch of rose. No, I'm on the wanted poster too, you guys. No, we can't have a
We
bunch
could
of.
look like your sister.
I don't.
You have
know.
a sister?
different look.
You
have
have a brother. Sister.
How do you know? You don't know.
You could have like
There
an
might
old
be.
sister.
I was an orphan.
Wow, we have never
Yeah,
brought
we
up.
could look
We've
like
never brought up the
we
fact
could
that
look
you
like
could
a
have siblings in the
family
world.
of Rose.
We could
What?
look,
A
guys.
family
What?
of Rose. We
We
could
could
be like
look like
a
a family
whole
of
little
Rose.
pack.
No, guys. Guys, if we're walking around with flower, the goal is to be inconspicuous. We need to look like
We
Inconceivable.
can look
most-
like inconspicuous
We need
Rose.
to look like the
We
most
can look like boring
normal
Rose.
little peasants.
So we
there
should
Can
look
you
like
make us-
Tello.
Can you make us look like anything?
Rose.
Wait, what did you just say about me, Greg? Do you have any idea how distinguished I am?
Tello looks very. No, never mind. Craig, yes. What?
So this can make us look like anything?
Yeah, anything.
Could
Could
anything
we
you
all
want.
look like giant chickens of varying height?
Guys?
I like
Cast your
your
spell,
brain.
Ro.
Not-
Cast
we
your
need
spell.
to not bring attention.
Can I
to
look like a frog?
ourselves. Okay, how?
Can I please look like a
How
frog?
about this? One day, maybe on the boat or something,
Like a
I
frog.
will make us all look like the weirdest,
Like
coolest
frog.
things you have ever
You-
seen in the world.
Like
Rose,
you.
you're getting
Bro, does that have
really
to be
distracted. We just need disguises.
Like a frog.
Rose starts strumming.
Before I turn into something else, Bazz has been doing something. before he turns into something else, he has been doing something.
Okay.
So first of all, Zachary, how many pages are in the journal that are blank of the Hyena's Druid defense? Like not the no
yeah,
of the thing.
Ruminations of an Archdruid.
Ruminations of an Archdruid. How many are there?
Wow,
blank.
freaking sick. Maybe like it's like half full.
It's half full, so there's quite a bit. All right, so Bazz has taken a page out of it, and he has gotten some mud, and he's using the sticks to write some just symbols on it. It doesn't really make sense, but it looks like it's formatted like a page of something.
Okay.
Can I also I want to do like a perception check. I know we've been flying for a long time, but like how much of the scene that we were flying over that I could gather? Either like topography of like densities of trees, plains, locations of bodies of water, any wildlife that I could spot from the air.
You can have a pretty good understanding of the layout of the landscape.
All right, perfect. So I am kind of jotting down on the page this kind of like random information, and I look for just a rock on the road, and once I kind of write down in this language about whatever I'm writing about, I kind of fold the paper and I stick it out to where a corner of it is showing from the rock,
Okay.
but there's like a symbol on it.
Sick. That was so cool. I don't know what you're doing with that, but awesome. Was that written in Druidic?
Yes. Okay. And at the top in Druidic, it's called, there's, like if someone were to pull it out, they would see at the top written in Druidic, the Druid's Almanac.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
And
Inspiration.
on it is just a general description of however long from the cave to here, not revealing where we started, where we came from, just like important bodies of water. They like exactly what I asked about earlier that I would have noticed and seen from the air.
Heck yeah, dude. Inspiration. That was awesome. Okay, Ro, so what do you play as you cast this on everyone?
And I sign it as B. I'm sorry. Just not my name, but just B.
Bzz. You sign it with a B? Like the symbol, the B?
Yeah, it's a weird
Do
looking
you
symbol, but
use
it
a
looks like a
B
B. I'll
write
sketch
your
something out
Like
later.
the B, the letter?
So
or
what's
the
the
B,
song
the
that you
animal?
play as you
Letter.
cast your spell?
Um,
I don't know that one.
I don't know. What's a song that's like disguise? Is there a song that's about disguising?
Jesus,
Wait, let me think. I got this.
Okay, Abby's got this because I really want it to be cool.
No, I get that. I get
Yeah,
that. I
I'm
really
like, I'm
do.
off
So
my
you play
game.
that song, and
Yeah, I'm off my game.
Okay,
And as I play the song that Abby's gonna tell us, it's kind of weird. Like magic starts kind of swirling out of like the little loot hole, and it's like tendrils, but it almost looks like music notes.
oh,
like just almost.
sick.
And they start swirling towards each member of the party, and it's
Dope.
like purple, green, and then it starts wrapping around each member of the party's ankles and like going up as
Let's go,
it
Jackie.
transforms them.
Yes. Yeah, and slowly but surely, everyone looks like.
Everyone just looks
No, it's completely Ro's choice. Get out, Craig. Ro, what does everyone look
it
like?
also just like it covers up all of our weapons and everything. So
What does everyone look like?
everyone looks as basic as possible.
Okay, you guys just look like some peons,
like
just some traveling
travelers
people.
with like drab clothing. Like
Yep.
Craig has like just like dark blackish hair and like a square jaw. Like Bazz has
Gaston. I look like
Yeah,
Gaston.
no.
I look like Gaston.
You look like
Yeah, but-
Gaston without the
Hair.
muscles.
Gaston,
hair.
who let himself go for like 20
yeah.
years.
Like a totally plain dude.
No hair.
Gretta looks like a normal little old lady.
Normal old lady.
Yeah, like a normal little old lady.
Tell him.
And
Yeah.
Tello looks like just a plain Jane, like solid Unsinian 5.
So funny. Unsinian 5. A solid.
I have a
Unsinian
suggestion, you guys. These are our alter egos right now.
Okay.
And from here on out, our alter ego adventure group is called the Toadstools.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
sorry.
Aw, I
Toadstools?
support that.
We are
I
the
You know what?
support
Toadstools.
this.
That's a good idea, Buzz.
That's
That could be like our
hilarious.
scapegoat. Whenever something goes wrong, we'll be like, remember the Toadstools, and we'll run
Exactly.
over there.
Yeah,
And
this is
then-
the Toadstools.
What kind
We'd
of
be
stool?
saying that all the time, Tello. A lot of stuff goes wrong.
That's true.
Ro looks like Ro and Bazz no longer look like half dryads. They kind of look like Ro looks very much like a halfling, and Bazz looks very much like a half elf, like just plain. Yeah.
All right. Until I walks towards the city.
I skip.
Okay. A middle-aged, out-of-shape Gaston, but bald, skips down the road.
What was the song, Abby?
I couldn't think of one.
Bulletproof denim jacket. And then you guys move
Cigarette.
toward the city. And eventually, far up ahead of you all, you can see, spanning out from the city, a large caravan. Just sort of like a long queue of people all lined up at the edge of, as you guys come over the ridge, you can see the city sprawling out of the cove below you. The city is dope. You can see it from a distance. So what happens is, out from this sort of, oh my goodness, Miguel's making kitty biscuits and blankets, and it's so cute. I'm gonna have trouble focusing. You can do this, Zach. So the city sort of there's a rapid descent, like to kind of below sea level. The city is built below sea level at the edge of the sea. And what
How
happens
does
is
that work?
so what happens is as the road dips down, you all can see that the landscape quits having interspersings of soil and plants, and everything becomes smooth carved stone. And you can tell that the dwarves who made the city here dug into the coast, into the cliffs that break into the coast to make it. And all the way around the entire city, there's this really high, thick, it's like a 30-foot tall, 10-foot thick retaining wall. It is immense, running the entire circumference of the heptagonal city. And all along the edge, running into the natural cliffs of the area side of it, the river breaks from the side of the landscape and flows through one giant portal in the side of the city, one huge gate. And that gate is like taller than the rest of the wall, tall enough to let ships pass through. And there are guards there manning that. And there's this exchange point where ships are going into the city through the river, and there's a connection there. And then there's the road that runs into the main section. And then inside of the city, the entire city is a complex grids of channel networks of like city canals, like Venice, but bigger and built below the sea level. And all of these different canalways like intersect and connect in like, it's not a massive array because they need to be large enough rivers and streams that you can let large ships flow through them. But there's an exchange point in the middle of the city, like a port dock, and the rest of the city is built around that central dock where like large numbers, it's like basically like a marina in the middle of the city. And then there are smaller waterways, man-made, that break off in grids away from that main docking area. And there are small, like narrow canoes that are basically the taxis and ferries of the city, moving back and forth between buildings. And that these are all around the city, and roads run over them in bridges, zagging all across the city. So that you can traverse the city on foot, or you can move across it by water. And then at the other end of the city, there is a sluice, a drop-down network at the edge of where this river should run into the ocean and become a delta. And that water has, that section of the city has a large basin that can be drained. And then there's like a connection with these really large gates, these stone gates at the other end of the city that you can see can open and close. And when they open, another portion, like an inlet section of the city, another basin from the ocean water floods in and lifts up whatever ship is in it. And then the gates close behind it. And then that is opened up to the next section. So there's like 2 or 3 like kind of like sluice sections that can be opened one in front of another. And a ship slowly but surely lifts up to the level of the sea on the outside of the gates until finally gates are opened to the open ocean. And the ship can go from the river to the man-made system out into the ocean. And then the gates close behind them. And then that water drains out of the basins to somewhere that you all can't see.
Isn't that kind of like the Panama Canal?
It is a very simple concept.
That's super cool.
This
Yeah.
is so cool.
That's
the coolest
that's
thing ever.
incredible.
The city itself has a lot of sort of cylindrical architecture. So a lot of the buildings are built in hexagons, octagons, because it fits into the grid network of the city. And this is an extremely technically made city.
Wow. Those
Sorry,
keep
last
going.
thing, right up at the end of the road ahead of you, where there's that gate for the highway. There's a large line. You can see some iron-dressed figures, must be Kefkin soldiers, and as with all the major conquered cities, there are banners hanging over the edges of the walls of the gate with the concentric circles of the empire, and there's just people being stopped, and it's just a checkpoint.
Can I speak? I have a thing. I really want to talk.
Can I
Can I speak that? Yeah, what's up, bud?
Okay. First of all, this is amazing, Zachary. You were literally like, hey, sorry you couldn't see Biasta. Here's the coolest city ever.
Thank you. I worked very hard on it.
What was my other thing? Oh, it's also about the city. Crazy how that works. Can I do a history check and see how long this city has been here for?
Yeah, roll a
Or
history
can I
check.
ask Craig? Like,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, you're well educated.
I
Older
bet it'd
than
be
your
cool to see the
mom.
water levels and just like if it's like lower, I wonder if you could see like the mildew colors and stuff like that.
Okay, I got.
Oh, it froze.
Yeah, but didn't it freeze on an image that effectively reflects Abby?
It's reconnecting.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you just
Can
fine.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 24.
Ooh.
He knows a lot about mildew.
Gretta, in one of your conversations before running into the party with sailors at ports, asking about the world as you did for long periods of time, from which you gained so much of your education in the modern world. Ozg is an old city, but it has about 30 years ago, it finished renovations that lasted about a century and a half. So Ozg was, for a very long time, a massive port city, a lot of wealth, but very simple. It was a delta running into the ocean. Recently, when the Empire conquered Nosenyo, it wanted to make more efficient travel routes into the far west. So it brought a portion, it basically they made a forced opportunity, and they basically drafted Nosenyan gnomes, and also created like an open volunteer, so you could, they could either volunteer, or if it wasn't fully filled, they could draft. And they took machinists and engineers and architects from Nosenyo, and they relocated them to Ozg in the north, and tasked them with redesigning the city in such a way as to make it to build on its already in place structures. So the channels were there, but none of the rest of this layout or technology was present. And they tasked them with creating something that would make this whole city massively more efficient and serve the Empire's purposes further. This is all the hearsay that you've heard. And in tandem, they made the families and the individuals from Nosenyo who came and worked here wealthy business owners in the city, and basically they were like, hey, you need to do this for us, but we're going to reward you for it. And so then they gave them controlling interests in businesses that they helped bolster and stuff like that. Even stock, they gave them basically kind of like a medieval simpler version of bonds out of the imperial treasury, and basically created a source of wealth in return for helping to create all that. And so so basically the Oz is called sometimes it's called the unnatural city because of its design, and sometimes it's called the reborn city because it's basically been like completely restructured. And so there are like historical sections of the city that are very similar to the way they were, and almost everything else is completely redone. With a 24, you also know that you're looking at about half the city right now. Another half of the city is not where you all can see it above ground. It connects in tunnels into the cliffs to the right and left of the city.
Wow.
And it is all subterranean in the sides of the city. And the wealthiest denizens of businesses of the city are not in the city in the port. They are in the cliffs at the side, like in the walls of the cliffs overlooking the ocean.
Wow.
But that's not what, like, I know Ro doesn't know this, but that's not what, like, Spagoober was talking about. Spagoober was talking about, like, under...
You would not imagine, because
Okay,
wherever
yeah.
he is, there's water.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. You know that video of that toddler covered in peanut butter patting his
Yeah,
belly? It was that
Covered in
sound.
peanut butter. Yeah.
Nah.
So okay, so it's so is there a high gnome population higher than
Higher than most. Higher than most.
Are you jealous, Zach? Just
So-
curious of
That-
Miko.
Very. Really wishes there
That
was a
was-
cat, but...
That was 30 years ago that it finished
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so the checkpoint is ahead of you all, and you guys are, the fun guys, now looking like the drab toadstools, are moving toward a very long line of people that are all sort of like backed up at the skip.
Hey guys, by the way this kind of disguise works, is all of your normal, like, features are still there. So, like, Craig, don't, like, put your arm where your sword is, or your arm will, like, hit it. Right now it's just kind of hidden. Do you
What?
understand?
So I'm like holding my
No.
staff. Like I'm like holding
You guys
an invisible
feel the
pole.
exact same way.
Yeah.
I'm holding an
It's kind
invisible
of like-
pole. as
Well,
I'm
and you
walking.
could turn it into the
Yes.
wand or whatever. If you
Yeah,
want.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Like, if someone were to, like if I made you skinnier and someone were to bump into you, they would still feel like your side. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Yeah.
So just don't draw attention to it, or they might figure it out. And my loot looks like a bag hanging on my side.
A musical bag.
Gotcha.
A bagpipe.
No, it's just a bag. Just a drab bag.
So what's the party doing?
Zachary, I promise I'm gonna
Move
make this
into the
Are
quick.
we
gate.
in line?
Yeah, do it, dude.
But you give me. Are we in the city right now? Do we walk through the gates and no problem?
No, you're in line.
Oh, we're in line. Got it. In line.
Who's
for
in
the
front
city.
of us?
Oh my gosh! Please.
As you guys sort of saunter up in line, there is there's a large cart, and it has 3 children in it. There is there's like an 11-year-old girl who's just buried in a book, and then
Aw.
a slightly older brother, maybe kind of like 13 or 14 looking, and then there's like a teenage on the edge of adulthood brother as well. And then there appears to be 2 parents at the front of the cart, and it is a family of the father is elven and the mother is human, and it's just like a half elven family, and there's a cart pulled by a single donkey. Almost said burro. That was weird.
You said she was reading a
Um,
book.
Yes, the
What-
11-year-old girl.
What book is it?
You can't see it from the distance, and it's kind of like you
Oh,
can just see that
got
there's
it.
a book in her hands that it's buried in, and they're all just sort of like she's reading the book. The eldest son is not paying any attention; he's just staring out at the city, and then the middle son is kind of like looking at each of you guys, just staring the way that kids do, just like not right at you.
They're in a
And-
cart or they're by a cart?
They are in a cart that is being pulled by a donkey moving toward the city.
Yes, it would
No
be.
one
And then-
saw us change, right?
No,
Okay.
I mean,
Like, we did that
I would
before we
never.
got to the...
There are times that you guys don't need to say things because I know that you're not dumb.
Okay.
So I'll assume, I'll never assume that you guys are doing something
I want
just straight
to
up
draw
stupid.
all attention all the time.
So that is who is in front of you in the line,
Okay.
and then many people beyond them. But the line is moving quickly. They're being checked in efficiently.
What are we going to say? They're going to ask why we're in town.
We're traveling. We're meeting a group of friends.
Should they all
Easy
do different
peasy, bro.
voices?
Easy peasy.
Like the
No.
normal?
we're
Different than
visiting. We're visiting family.
What if I tried to sound like wrong?
No, because
You
we're
guys
not
try to
visiting
sound like
family
you
because we don't
fellow.
have any. We don't have anyone to say
I'm-
not that we're
How does
visiting.
my Oncinian sound, Tello?
I sound like no, I'm not good at accents.
What do
I
you
don't
think, Tello? Do I sound like you?
Not at all.
Oui, oui, ho, ho.
What
Yeah?
did you say?
A little bit?
It'd be a shame if something were to fall out of your bag.
Okay, Tello.
What if we just pretend we can't hear?
So we're the
That's a
Toadstools.
bad idea.
No, we shouldn't act like
I
an
don't think
adventuring
we
party.
should act like we're we're not a party.
How about we're just travelers going to the city? This is
Do
gonna
we
get
look like
really weird
family?
very fast.
You're the grandmother, Greta.
We're passing
You're
through.
my
Bazz
We're
grandmother.
passing
backs
through,
up.
and we're
He
meeting some
starts slowly
friends.
backing away.
Tello
We're
backs
just
up with
passing
you.
through, and
Okay, we're a
we
group of
can
friends.
tell the truth, but just not all of it.
We're meeting a group of friends. We're friends meeting a group of friends.
Excited to
There
see
you
the
go.
It's
city.
party time.
I'm here to enlist.
All right, understood.
Oh wait, should we like
Bazz, no.
sell carrots or something?
Well, I think we would need carrots if we were going to sell carrots.
Maybe we're buying carrots.
How about we're a group of travelers going to ask for financial reason?
Can I pull out my pet
So
sticks
smart.
and my tankard and pretend that I'm selling them instead of
You
You
Janice
pull
no.
out a bunch of pet sticks and your tankard.
Two. One
Okay.
turned into a real stick.
Okay, that's right. Two pet sticks, and also are you talking about the closable, the sealable tankard?
What was it filled with? I
Soup.
filled it with something. Soup. That's
Soup.
right. An Unkai soup.
5-day-old Efmund Kais.
It's sealed.
Huh?
No new bacteria got in that wasn't already there, and I made sure to prestidigitate the old one.
I don't think you can cast that spell.
Why?
And also, sure.
You can prestidigitate bacteria.
Anyway,
I know what bacteria are.
Prestidigitated
I've had a
it.
growth.
Did you prestidigitate it?
Anyway, you have your tankard and you have your sticks. Yeah, you can have those out.
I want to put them back in when I open and I smell the soup. I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you boom, open and you go, oh, that's different colors.
Do I
Interesting.
spell
I
it?
note. I write down the word bacteria ? In my
No,
journal.
you don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
go-
You don't.
It's gone.
No, you.
The soup, the
Um,
liquid, the
Can I
the
clean up the
jury's
soup?
out on killing living things with prestidigitation.
No, I mean like I can't just get rid of the soup.
It's like a solid
you
3 cups
destroy
of
the soup?
That's like 3 cups of soup, my friend.
I don't know. We're pushing the
Okay,
limits on
fine.
prestidigitation.
That's like create or
That's
destroy
fine.
water.
you could be
but
like,
soup.
that mountain, I'd like to clean it from the earth. Rose just soaring above the landscape.
one
Just,
cubic.
just,
like a cubic
what was
foot.
Father Ozai's
What if
title
you-
by the end of the Avatar Last Airbender series?
What if you could
Fire
upcast
Emperor?
prestidigitation?
She's just fire empering
Okay,
all of
it's
y'all
level 9
just
prestidigitation.
scorching the earth with
Guys, it's
prestidigitation.
cleaning up like at 1 cubic foot of. I mean, so that's a tanker.
It says in the spell you can clean 1 cubic foot of material.
Where's my book?
We'll go over that later.
Okay, fine.
But I love prestidigitation. I'm definitely going to impose some memorandums. But
Can I prestidigitate the smell away from me?
I'm not near you guys. I stepped away.
oh my actual goodness, you
whistled,
guys look
and now
like
there's
people.
lavender in the air.
Okay.
Because that's part of prestidigitation.
Sure, you're in line.
Okay.
Was there anything else about the line?
No, there's nothing
Guys,
else.
we're just here. Why are we here? We need to be on the same
I
page.
thought we already discussed this.
We're here for financial reasons. I'm here to
Financial
buy
reasons?
No,
things.
why are
What
I
if they
say-
press?
I think
Tello
financial-
talk. Tello, you're really good at being like
Talking.
you have the. Aye.
You
glad
do
you're
that.
back. Glad
How do
you're
you
back.
wink? Craig tries to wink, and he
Okay.
can't.
Why don't we just give them all a platinum?
Because that's
Oh,
suspicious.
I'll
Why
do
does it look
the-
like we have platinum
I'll do the
balls?
talking. I
Oh,
got you.
that's
We look like we have
suspicious.
platinum.
Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't do the talking. They're gonna recognize my accent.
Well,
It's
what's
very
wrong that
foreign.
you're from Unsen?
Can
don't
you do
know,
a
but
Can you do a
it's very
Boston accent?
Oh, it is a meatball.
Can I? Can I?
Spicy a meatball.
Wait, I would like to try to do a Boston accent.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is a Boston
How close are we to the front of the line?
I don't know. What is a
Dean?
Boston accent?
No, I'm
player?
asking the DM.
I don't know. You're trying to do the accent.
Isn't it? Can I do like a performance check and like see if I can actually do it?
Do you
Yeah,
know what
go
it
I
ahead.
feel
is?
like that's part
Go
of like
ahead,
her
yeah.
persona
Yeah, let's
thing.
go.
Unless they know
College
as
of
soon as you roll
persona.
it.
She can do accents.
Do it.
Craig has.
Performance?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22.
I don't know about you.
Keepers, bro.
Yeah, it's your accent's pretty good. It's like it's a Russian-ish accent.
Russian? Sick.
Try it.
Hello, Craig. Do I sound like your family?
Oh my gosh! And he goes to where Bazz is. He goes to where Bazz is. And then he walks away because of the soup.
Hi, my
The
name
soup is sealed.
My name is Sylvie, and I am from Biosta.
At some point, the line dwindles, and you guys make your way to you guys make your way to this checkpoint, and eventually the family is waved through as guards are there, and there are a series of Kefkin guards in front of you. They're rather plain-looking humans, dwarves assortment, and they are as you guys get into line, the main individual there is a halfling lady, and she is particularly short even for a halfling. She barely makes it to 3 foot, and you guys gets to her, and she has like just like a little kind of wooden board, thin cut with a sheet of parchment nailed into it. She's taking notes with a little quill. As you guys walk up, she's elderly. She has like kind of gray, black streaked hair pulled tightly behind her, and she goes, "Okay, welcome to Azg. I'm Rosalind. We're checking you all in."
Hello, Rosalind.
Hello. What's this group you all have?
We're
a bunch of friends.
Yeah, we're a group of friends. We're
Okay.
coming to visit the town.
Whose name am I putting this on?
You don't have to raise your hand.
Oh. Gregory.
I thought about that for a long
Maxwell.
time. She dips the quill in the ink. How do you spell Gregory Maxwell?
Greg. Ori.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Max.
Okay.
Well.
Very helpful, sir.
I'm
What's
sorry.
your purpose in the city?
And he just
To visit friends.
He's done
visit
talking.
friends.
For financial reasons and to visit friends.
Very vague. Good. Financial friends. All right. What's your intended
Could
stay
use
in the
more of
city?
those, huh? A financial. I'm sorry.
Just,
Sir.
just.
And she puts the clipboard to her,
Oh, no.
chest, dips the quill in
I'm
the
sorry.
ink. She holds up her hand. Somebody already put a ring. Okay, why don't you tone it down? Why don't you chill out? All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She lays
What's
the
up
board
with
back
That
you?
on her
wasn't
hand.
appropriate. I'm sorry.
Just a couple of days.
All right.
Is that new? And she,
What did you just
meaning
point
to
at,
the
Craig?
ring?
Gregory.
Like,
Is my wedding.
is it recent?
Congratulations.
Craig, make a
He's like trying to make sweet small talk.
make a performance or a persuasion check. Your choice.
Do you have inspiration?
And I can't give bardic inspiration.
No.
I'm gonna subtle cast.
It's 11.
Is it no?
What'd he say?
What?
Did you whisper that to me?
Damn, what say it again?
Is it no? Is my ring no?
No, the marriage.
Do I look like I'm in a new marriage?
I'm sorry, I was trying. Okay.
So do you see that line behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Good luck.
With what?
The line.
Okay, so Mr. Gregory Maxwell in for a couple days for financial friends. Are you all intending to leave the city? Are you sailing westward?
We're gonna see how the wind blows.
We're probably gonna sail somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, sails,
We're
wind
probably
blows.
sailing westward.
Right, lovely. Okay. Do you have any weapons on your person that you have not declared? And are you all intending malintent toward the Empire?
No.
Oh no.
No malintent.
We're not violent people. Like, oh, weapons, gross. I hate knives. They scare me.
Very weird group. Could you guys give me a group deception?
I do not intend ill intent towards her.
I can't bardic
I'm gonna use-
inspiration you. My loot looks like a bag.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration since
Okay.
you know.
Guys, I rolled an 8, and then I burned my inspiration, and then I rolled a nat 20, but it was cocked, and then I rolled
Oh.
a 6.
Oh no! What a journey.
I got a
get-
16.
I got a 24.
It's gonna be 12,
I
because
got
I
a-
used guidance.
You cast a spell? She's left. She left the room.
She left. She
Gotcha.
was like, nope.
Okay. What'd you get, Ro?
23. Does Tello roll?
So she's nodding, and then Greta, she feels like she did a poor job presenting a statement. So she just very, reflexively lifts up a hand, like a hand subconsciously slips into her vestment. She whispers something, and she holds up a hand and touches herself on the shoulder, and there's a little flourish of black magic. We're going to make a perception check for Rosalind.
Oh no!
I'm never playing this game again. I'm gonna leave tonight, and I'm never coming
And
back.
Rosalind
I'm so
goes-
sorry, guys.
What was that?
What was what?
Ma'am.
She farted.
I got nervous.
Inspiration.
Can
I got
Ro...
nervous. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, what was that?
Wait, can
I
Ro
was.
go...
I cast guidance. I was nervous.
What do you
I'm
mean
sorry.
cast?
I get nervous sometimes.
You're a magic
Huh?
user?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a cleric.
What are you a cleric of?
Aren't you a cleric of
It's
Saloon?
a secret. It's a secret.
You're a cleric of a secret? Alright, Maxwells,
Definitely am.
just step aside for a bit. We'll get back to you guys. Right over here to the right. She wavers you over.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Do you guys step to the side?
I look at Rosalind. Ro does and go, Rosalind, she's my grandmother, and
There's a million
she's
people watching.
sometimes she
I'm gonna cough.
doesn't. She knows a little bit
I
of
cough
magic,
really loud.
just like a few spells, and they're like weird, just like poofs
Oh.
of things.
That changes everything.
And
Step
she's-
to the side.
No, but she's kind of kooky and she doesn't remember things, and all she did was like a little clean herself because she got taught that a long time
DM,
ago.
is there any
Why
other
don't you make a-
Kefkins here?
Why don't you make a oh yeah, there's like 6 other guards.
There's 6 other guards. Yeah.
Why don't you
yeah.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage?
Okay.
Can I assist?
Zach's like,
No.
I'm gonna put a
Because I
funny
coughed.
TSA agent at the gates of the big Capitol building.
I really intended this as just like a haha move on, but I'm like where we're going.
The 13.
Well, ma'am, those are some really good points. See what you're saying? How about you explain that to my captain and we'll get this figured out. So why don't you step to the side?
Okay.
Yeah. She pulls out like a little iron whistle and she goes, "Boop," and then she puts it back
Oh,
to her
no.
side. She goes, next. And this regal cart pulls down from the road, and there's this very wealthy, posh-looking orc man who goes, "Why, hello, I'm Mr. Avrodale," and then he starts strolling on, and she starts talking to him. So you guys are
Is
moved
he
over
really
to the
there?
side. He's really there. So you guys are
I
moved
give him
over
like
to
a thumbs up as like we're being escorted away by Kefkins.
He turns and looks at you and just looks at disgust at this filthy
You're
commoner.
a peon
I
to
know.
him.
And he goes back to talking. He goes, "Yes, ma'am," and yada yada yada, and that rolls on. So she starts
I
talking to
whistle
him.
and a fart smell comes up around him.
You cast a spell.
No, I just whistle.
Okay. So
No magic.
You guys move to the
power
side.
shown.
and you suddenly whistle. Rosalind looks up.
No, I go
turns
like
back.
whistle and cough.
Sure. You do a whistling cough,
Yeah.
and sure, there's a smell. He's a distance away from her, so she doesn't particularly notice. But she looks up at you and she turns and she goes, "In your group, keep it together for 5 seconds."
I'm sorry, I've been sick.
Make a deception check.
Oh my gosh, Jackie!
Can we just walk through this gate?
Jackie! For
That's
what?
another 13.
I'm about to
What?
wild shape and just yeet myself out of here. Like, good
I
luck,
can't.
Toadstools.
All I can do is
Good
bump
time for
my
Zach
way
to roll
out.
like Zach. She goes, disgusting. She turns back. She goes back to talking to the guy. Okay. So, the fun guys wait. It's about 5 minutes, and soon you put the pen from your hair. You guys wait for about 5 minutes, and she wants a pen. And eventually,
I do on my phone.
you guys hear like a and from around a corner another Kefkin comes walking. This is it is a
Gosh.
let's go
Evens.
How many of you guys have seen the Jimmy Neutron show?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I've seen
Do you
Phineas and
remember what was the name? Mrs. Do you remember Mrs. Fowl?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
So when Eric Cochran comes around the corner, big like seagull beak, white head, red ring around
Is
it,
it Jonathan?
white wings with black. What?
Is it Jonathan?
What?
From
Jonathan
the D&D
from the
movie.
D&D movie.
Oh.
Who was the?
Jonathan.
That was really good. That was really good. Black bands around the wings and Kefkin armor. And as the Eric Cochran comes sauntering back and forth with bird shoulders, walks up and goes, what is it? Flaps the wings a little bit. And Rosalind just gestures with the quill. Weirdos. And she goes back to writing. And the captain, I'll give it a look. And walks on over and she goes, all right, who are you lot?
And
hi there.
Wilson, I'm doing a little. I'm like doing a little dance, facing the other way in the corner.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just holding my head.
Last one for a while, but that's inspiration. Oh my goodness.
Hi there. We're traveling, and this is my elderly grandmother.
What's wrong with your grandmother?
She's
I do that. Zachary, do you hear me cough? I'm assisting.
Okay.
She's kind.
You're definitely not.
She's kind of. She's not. She's kind of got some stuff going on, and she knows like a few like magic tricks. And when we were standing there with the lovely Miss Rosalind, she like coughed and did a thing, and some magic sparks came out, but she really can't do much. We just take care of her.
All right, deception check, right?
Can I please assist?
Am I doing at disadvantage or anything?
No.
Okay.
just- I don't know if...
That's a dirty 20.
All right. Weird.
Yeah, she is.
Is she on any drugs?
No, she's really
Do you all
old.
have drugs?
Oh no, never.
No.
Okay, give me one last check. Just the whole
Okay.
group. Give me a group like. I will let you all choose between persuasion or performance,
Okay.
and just convince her that you're just some weirdos and that you guys don't need like a pat.
Yeah,
down.
thank you for that inspiration because I got on that one. So helpful.
We get arrested. We get arrested at the gate by the lady from Monsters Inc. and Mrs.
Rosalind.
Fowl.
I got a 14.
I got a 21.
Was it persuasion? Well,
Guys,
can't win them all.
It's a 28.
I rolled a 7, so a total of 16.
I gotta say, level 9 stats go hard. I'm loving this.
And Bird Lady just goes, well, all right.
She just flies away.
She
She,
just flies back
leaps
over the
into
wall.
air.
And then Rosalind just turns around and like she waves the Averdale guy in his cart with that. It has too many tassels and bells on it. Goes bye into the city. Turns around and she goes, yeah, all right, you're free to go.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you,
and I just
Mom.
walk away.
Always watching. She waves into the city and she turns around in the next group.
Is there a Starbucks?
And you guys are in
There's a
Oz.
sock on the back of Tello's
There's
vest.
Starbucks.
Like in
From
Monsters
Monsters
Inc. sorry.
Inc.
Guys, I don't get them all the time. And you guys pass through the gates and you're in the city. The city's stacked tall and it's weird to move down as you go into the city instead of up. But you are open to the streets and canals. You can begin to smell like brine water as there is this brackish, both sea and fresh water mixing together in channels all around the city roads. There is the denizen and thrum, or the dull din of the city and the thrum of people. And you guys are in Oz. What you doing? Hey, girl. What you doing?
Was that, Zachary, was that the New Girl theme
It
song?
was the New World theme song.
I say, hey, Greta.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Please
No,
forgive me.
no,
I'll never do anything again.
No, it's okay. I wasn't even thinking
She
of that
buries her
anymore.
hand in her face. She buries her face in her hands.
She buries her hand in her face. Ah! Just a hand halfway up a nostril. Ah!
No, honestly, I think this crazy old lady thing really works for you, Greta. Ro takes a step back.
Y'all, this is episode 1.
She's never been more scared of
But it
Greta.
is 9:45.
Yep.
Hey, Greta, do you have the
figure
sending
it out.
stone?
Yes.
Could I use it?
Yeah. I was gonna ask who you're calling, but that's none of my business.
Well,
So here you go.
I was gonna
hand it to her.
call them. Okay.
Ah!
She thinks of them then.
Where are we in the city?
Currently just in a street.
So you're about to talk into a rock in the middle of the street.
Oh, rock. There's rocks everywhere.
Nobody
We
talks
should
into them,
yeah,
though.
I think he's right. I think
Okay, fine. I
I think we should find somewhere else.
And I go, hey guys, do you see an alley anywhere?
So, interesting point. I swear I'm not just trying to be difficult. Real
There's no
lack of
alleys.
alleys considering how far all the cylindrical buildings are apart from each other.
I say, hey guys,
That's true.
can you guys all kind of walk just like, well, there's a lot of us. Can we walk in a clump so that I can like
Yeah.
make a call?
I
mean, I'm pretty short.
I don't think that will. I'm gonna.
Are we gonna have to go get a room in a tavern? Like,
Well, we need to find the people that...
Why don't you guys give me a perception check for
Okay.
somewhere where you could be
Go
out
to
of
a
sight?
bathroom.
that's actually a fair point, Craig.
You said that so exasperated. Just go to the bathroom.
I got a 14.
Find a restroom.
Okay,
I got
Bazz.
a 19.
Not okay. All right.
I got a
I have
7.
a passive perception of 20, so... Sorry.
I've made you guys way too check happy by keeping averages. So as you guys are looking around for somewhere to be, you realize all the channels running next to the roads in the city, there's an inlet level over like a lipped edge, and there's walkways on the edges of the channels. Now, depending on the level of water in the city, those could be submerged or exposed, but you can see that like about an inch under the water, there's a walkway at the edge of these waterways. You assume for maintenance and stuff. And where the bridges go over them, there's like kind of like little culverts in areas where people could stand in shadow. I mean, if a canoe goes by, it's going to be right next to you. And also these canoes are a little bit more like small ferries. It's not quite so simple. But and you all figured that you could probably hop down. And there's ladders in and out. So you get the feeling that maintenance workers or somebody must have to go up and down throughout the city. So you could probably go there under a bridge and stand pretty.
On the way there, do we see any, bulletin boards or anything with the wanted posters?
Yeah. In fact, right next to the city gate.
I say, guys, look.
How much is the bounty?
Same as it was.
Well, how much was it? I mean, just
I
for Micah's
snatched
benefit.
one.
Just for Micah's benefit.
Yeah, Zach
I
remembers.
remember.
Does
We
it
all
look-
remember, but I
does
think
it
Could you
Mike.
help the DM remember?
Does it look
Oh.
different?
It was 200,000 each.
Nope.
It was quite a bit. A
I
surprising
want to
amount.
say it was 15,000, 3,000 per head.
So they're all the same.
What if we turn
What? Do you think you're
ourselves
more
in?
worth than us?
I was wondering who they thought would be more dangerous.
All the heads are evenly priced.
Wow.
Do you all pull it off the board?
I think Greta said she did.
I do.
Does
Okay.
it look like
So
the
you
No,
walk up
actually,
and-
I don't. Can I take it back?
Oh.
No,
Can I take it back?
you told me you did it.
Does it look the same as the one that I took?
They're clearly printed,
Oh, okay.
and you tear it off.
Do our faces look accurate?
All
I scramble it up and put it in my pocket right away.
right, let's get back to that. So, you,
Guys, I'm done playing.
Craig,
I swear, I'm never gonna make a mistake again.
it's the conjunctivitis,
I'm so
guys.
sorry.
The Toadstools like to live life on the edge.
I really want to read.
the fun guy.
I really want to rename this episode the Toadstools, and we might do that. They're not great, Craig. They're really not great. First of all, your face is just generally dwarven, but it's really off now that you've got face burns, and like genuinely. And they didn't know what beard you had, so they just gave you an elaborate one that's wrong, and it kind of works. It's pretty off.
I might try that sometime.
Gretta is indiscriminately old and gnomish. Tello is sort of wood elven. Importantly, the two most accurate are Ro and Bazz, mainly because they're just so visually distinct.
Are there flowers in our hair?
But so what's worth noting is the faces aren't that good. Like whoever was commissioned to do this poster didn't do an awesome job, but the them looking like some sort of a plant people part is very on. And there's like leaves in Bazz's hair and flowers and rose and like those key details that differentiate them from the vast majority of the population of the world are very
Am I smiling in the picture?
very interestingly, none of you are smiling. All of you look frightening and menacing looking, and you're bearing weapons, and you are made to look very
so
intimidating.
offended.
I totally do that.
So
Is
Gretta,
it in color? It's not in color. It's like a drawing.
no, it's
right?
definitely,
yeah,
it's
okay.
yeah, it's definitely just outline. Greta, could you give me an odds or evens?
Evens.
Stevens.
12.
Ooh.
Okay, so something bad will not happen. Now, would you like to give me? Would you roll a d100 for me? Also, the kitty cat in your lip is so cute.
I also lost all my dice, so I can't.
Okay, does someone else want to roll a d100 for me?
I can do it. I like
Okay.
D100 rolls.
Just joking.
She
I
was
got a
joking.
95. I got
Okay.
a 65.
65. Those are two different numbers.
Yeah,
Okay, 65.
65.
If I roll within 30 of what you rolled, something good will happen. I got an 85. That's within 30 of what you rolled.
Ooh.
Wow.
So Greta, you pull it off, and you just crumple it up and put it in your pocket real fast. And then you hear a voice from somewhere kind of nearby. You go, other people have to look at those as well. And you look up to your right, and there is a tall tabaxi individual, dark fur, dark leather armor, and there's a Biostan tabaxi standing there going, "Are you all bounty hunters?"
Do I recognize him?
Yo, that's Kadreem. That's Kadreem from the Warm Hearth back in Unsen. You met that guy like a couple
Wait,
months
are they
ago.
with the brass company?
Well, Greta's.
I think they were. DM, can I make a history check or do I remember? I can check my notes,
You know what?
but that just might take a little bit.
She would just remember. Yeah, sorry, Jackie. Yeah,
That was a pivotal moment in our campaign.
They are definitely. I mean, they're freelancers, and he talked about working with both organizations, but most affiliated with the brass company. And you don't see the rest of the chain stewards, but you see him.
We're just starting out.
And what was his name again?
Kadreem, or Kedreem, Kedrim.
Okay,
sort of looks at you all.
But nobody else in the party remembers him, right?
Oh, you're the only person who's met him.
More than he's
Okay,
looking at us,
okay.
Craig's just looking at him like,
Can I? Did they have? Do they
Try
have
to
on
place him.
any,
There's one
any
guy.
markings that would be like brass company? Or
Oh, that would
anything?
be a brazen decision.
Oh,
No,
that's true.
he's just
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
dark leather armor, with some weapons at his side. But
I've been out of the game for a couple weeks. Shut up, Landon.
can I help you, sir?
Party?
I feel like I've seen you somewhere. Your face is so familiar, and I never remember faces.
He doesn't remember much sometimes.
Mm-mm. That's weird. What is your name?
Can I do?
He sort of leans against the post, crosses
Wait.
his muscular arms.
Can
My
Can I
name
interrupt?
is.
I
Hey,
interrupt?
everyone, quit asking to do things and
Okay.
just do them. Yeah.
Before he says his name, I'm gonna interrupt. I'm gonna stick my hand out and I'm gonna say, Kadreem, nice to see you again.
Furrows his brow. And where have we met? And he shakes your hand.
I'm gonna
Roll elbows,
if
Greta.
No.
Yeah,
I
she
give
does.
her a wink or something. If he shakes my hand, I'm gonna like grab it and kind of like pull up so I can talk into his ear.
Okay, he like pulls back a little bit, and he does that. He's this like almost 6 foot tall. He looks kind of like a black jaguar. He's got a thick like muscular head. He's lean, but he's muscular and tall. He's got blades at his side. He's imposing looking. But as you suddenly like kind of lunge at him a little bit, pulling toward his hand, he like steps back and does that thing that cats do with their ears go back and their eyes widen, and he goes, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
I'm like whispering now, and I'm getting
Okay.
as close to his like ear as possible. I'm gonna say, we met. DM, do I know about how long ago that was?
Yeah, like a month and a half-ish.
Okay, I'm gonna say we met about a month or 2 months ago in the
Warm Hearth.
tavern in the Warm Hearth in Unsen.
Ma'am, I have
my
never
name's
met
Greta.
Wait, what did Greta say?
Greta. The honey bread girl.
We're in. Yes, sir. Yeah. We're.
He opens his eyes. He looks back at the blank space on the board. Greta, the honeydew girl.
Honeydew?
Listen,
Yeah.
buddy. We
Yeah.
are looking for some people in your that I believe you're associated
He
with.
interrupts. He gets down on one knee. He crosses his arms, leans over his knee. He leans into you, and he gives you kind of like a coy face, and he says, "Greta, do you know what I do for a living? Because I told you the last time we met." And he like a long claw extends out of his finger and scratches the edge of his cheek.
Yes, sir. I do remember. We are.
Because right now I'm talking to
We were-
15,000 gold.
Yes, sir. You are. We had a conversation with a fine gentleman on Alabon a couple weeks ago.
But it's $1 million smile.
And we our
Do you know them then?
ship, the captain of our ship.
Sorry, excuse me, Greta.
Had a
You would
conversation
be
with
Ro,
him.
correct? Please don't say that name out loud. Would you mind continuing, Greta?
Yeah, we had a conversation with one of your friends on Alabon. he spoke with our ship captain, and he is our
So
ship
you
captain
are
is
on
currently
business from the brass hand.
not exactly. We're needing to meet up with some members from the Brass Hand.
Do you know that my group brought in the Holy Hunters, Lesage? So you could say that taking down parties of adventurers is sort of a specialty of ours. But did give me hunt bread. And that's pretty phenomenal. What's more, I'm getting a little tired of the Empire, so this is a good day, but let this be a warning moment for the Toadstools. Try not to say the names of secret crime lords out loud. Try not to tear down your wanted posters in public. And Craig, don't stare at people with weapons in public.
How does he
You do
know
have
which one
this.
each of us are?
You are short and female. This one is clearly Gretta. It's a process of elimination from the posters I've been studying because it's worth 15,000.
I could be Tello.
Very clever man.
I do this professionally. Let's talk. And he kind of stands up and gestures you all past a building. Starts walking away, his cat tail
Guys, I
swishing.
think that went well. If not, you can kick me out of the podcast. It's okay. I'll take it at this point. That's my third mistake.
Bazz turns around and is like, wait, where's everybody going? Not joking. I was saying things, so I'm there, but
Okay.
haha.
So does the group all follow him?
Yeah.
I follow him.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Okay.
is Tello doing? Is
His
Stella just
his brow's just
face-palming?
furrowed. He's giving 1,000-yard stare, but he's following you guys. So he leads you around a
He's
building,
giving
then around a
1,000
narrow building, then over the edge of one of those little lips into one of the rivers, then toward the bottom
Can
one
I
of
do
those.
an insight as we're doing this to make sure he's not leading us to
Sure,
our
make
death?
an insight check.
I was wondering. I was like, what if you just leading us in? You know? Oh, I wouldn't
he
do
is a
that
cat.
What'd
because
you
you got us bread.
15.
You would do it.
Well, Kidrim has a very big deception modifier, but it doesn't matter because I'm Zach, so I rolled in the single digits for the 4th time already this session. You get the feeling he means what he's saying. You get the feeling that if he was trying to ambush you guys, he would have been a lot more coy about it. He leads you all over the edge of one of these little channels below one of the bridges, and as you guys get into the shadowy area, he puts his hand up, and there's like a stone door in the edge of the wall, like a circular portal, and you guys understand, like, oh, these must be the access tunnels to something beneath the city all over the place.
Step check.
What?
On just the
Yes,
wall?
brag.
On the wall.
On like
Put the bricks
Sure,
in
go
the
ahead.
wall.
Start cutting.
Brick in the wall.
I love this music.
That is the same stone as everything else in the city. It's probably made out of
You
rock.
sassy
it was
pants.
like a secret door
Zach,
though.
Sassy Pants DM boy.
Fun fact, stone doors that are secret are still made out of stone.
And yeah, it doesn't allow you to divinate information about anything made out of stone. And also, it's not a secret stone door. They're just these clear public doors that must access something about the infrastructure beneath the city.
They're public secret doors, Micah. Get it right.
But
No, it's secret.
he walks up and he goes, try to keep cooler heads and tighter lips when we go down. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Aye, Captain.
Winks at you
Coolest
all.
head.
And he
This is good.
he pushes on the handle and pushes it and pushes it in, and he waves you all in quickly, and you guys like sort of hustle in, and he closes it behind you. You head down the tunnel. It's a very steep incline, and let me mix up the music a little bit.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a burst of energy.
Wow.
I got an adrenaline
And you
rush.
guys slip down
Good
into
for you.
an absolutely pitch black tunnel, just darkness.
But I can
A
see.
stairwell descending downward. Greta, you have some blind sight. No one else can see literally anything. Dark vision doesn't matter. This is total darkness.
Ah, dang cats.
And there's a moment, and then you hear like a and Kidrim is holding a torch that's on fire, and he goes, I have been salubriously, quite to your luck, recruited by the Brass Hand to help another operative of his find you all and bring you to the person you need to be meeting here. If this had been under any other circumstances, you'd probably be in chains right now. So, live and learn. But that's fine. Here, he hands the torch off to whoever takes it.
I take it, and in my other hand, I have the wand too. So I have 2 lights in my hand, and the wand is like lit. It's invisible, but it's like lit up to be like 15 feet of dim light or whatever. So
why do you have
Does
2?
that mess up? Does that mess up the spell? Okay.
Boss, I know I haven't had a good reputation with fire, but just
Big
let me...
I hand him the wand
reputation.
instead of the fire.
Okay.
Dude, that's so funny. That's
This little
hilarious.
man, I'm gonna let it shine.
So,
Ding,
you and your
ding. No, I'm
manic
just kidding.
group can go down this stairwell, take the chamber all the way to the left, and I was recently talking to the person you needed to find, so just wait at the end of the bend, and she should come pick you up.
Cool.
Yeah? Can you all handle that?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank
You
you
have
so
a
much.
really nice face.
That's weird. Thank you. Last note. Killing Dolgoth is maybe the coolest thing I've ever heard of. If you all ever want to be bounty hunters instead of adventurers, pretty sick. And I take very good care of my crew, but every once in a while we lose someone. So if anyone in your group is ever looking for an alternative line of work, we pay extremely well.
Noted.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Okay. Good luck.
Yes.
Make good
to
advantage
see you
of
again.
this radical serendipity.
Yes, thank you.
Also,
again. Have a good one.
remember, and he turns, and then he twists something on his finger, and he just turns fully invisible.
I will never forget. And I
What
was
is this,
crazy.
remember? Alamo?
yeah. I walk down. I just start walking to where he told us to go.
Okay.
Yeah, follow.
I follow.
Craig is holding the Crook of the Mad Prince in his hand.
That's a
and
little scary.
That's terrifying.
Technically, he
Boss,
could have
that was
tuned
the
to it if
funniest
he
thing
wanted
you've ever
to.
done.
I do. I'm just
He
kidding.
would tune to the
I
Crook of the Mad Prince.
Could he?
Could he?
Hey,
I
DM.
think it's only for
DM,
druids,
I
right?
have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
Never mind. You
Greta.
can't.
Is my necklace glowing?
Oh,
This little light of mine,
interesting.
I'm gonna let it shine.
What would be making your necklace?
Magic items.
Magic items.
Oh, yes, it glows for a moment, and then it disappears. I have a feeling he
Is it
walked
glowing
away.
right now?
He stole your necklace. Your
He
necklace
must,
is
he must have walked away.
Craig.
So it glowed for a minute and then
Yeah.
it stopped?
Oh, it glowed like crazy. He
Hey.
must have had a lot of magic
What's up,
items
bro?
on him.
What you do?
Bonkers.
I know
Okay,
you're-
slay.
I know your family kept saying that we were all bards, but and you keep singing and you
I
do
could
have a
be a
lovely
bard.
voice, but it's kind of my
Are you
thing.
telling me to stop?
No, I'm just saying it's
Bro, I have a
you have
light.
muscles, I have
Bro,
music.
I have a light. Let
Craig,
it
she
shine.
feels intimidated by your voice, and so you just need to let her have her
Craig-
space.
yeah,
Okay.
Craig for like gets an angry face and goes, "This little light of mine," and then like storms off. And he doesn't bend his arm; it's just straight out with the wand. This little light of mine, and keeps going.
Okay, Craig.
So, where the party is walking is you are currently in an underground tunnel. It's about 40 feet wide, real wide, about 15 feet tall. There's a walkway that you guys are walking, and about 6 inches below next to you, there's
Weird
water
water.
flowing. And it smells like salt water, like ocean water. And anyone who wants can give me an intelligence check if they so desire.
Me.
Go down to
Ooh. I'm gonna jump off
That
the
is a
bridge.
21.
11. I'm not a smart, but I am wise.
Anyone?
I got a 15. This little
Shoot,
light of-
bro. This must be where everything drains. So the sluices and the divisions, there's a waterway under the city, and they drain the water from the sluices and the basins into here. That's how they can build this below sea level. The retaining water keeps the ocean out, but whenever they need to let the water in and then drain it out to control those hydrological levels, they must drain everything into here.
Fancy.
Smell check.
This is insanely
Smells like
clever.
salt water. Okay. Yeah. So, you guys are walking beyond your light sources, complete darkness. Just utter darkness and echoing silence. Everything you guys say echoes out.
Do y'all think this is what the definition of faith is?
Faith is.
Walking by faith and not by sight.
How
Sight,
long?
sight.
How long did he say? How far down is?
To the next bend.
To Big Bend.
Okay.
Hey,
You guys
cool
walk.
place.
And you walk. Well, also, we're definitely renaming the session the Toadstools. And after like a quarter mile, you guys reach a bend, and the waterway splits to two different directions, and it's really, the atmosphere down here is intense. It's intimidating and imposing. And as you guys pause at the edge of the corner, you are just sat there for a moment.
Is it cool down here?
Yes, it's quite cool, almost cold.
Ooh.
Does anybody want a berry?
I want a berry.
All right, I hand him a Bialan juniper berry.
Oh.
No, I don't want this.
Okay.
Ro throws it in the water.
Oh, you could have given that to me.
So you eat one of the Pialian juniper berries.
Wait. I don't.
Ro
Wait,
almost
You did it,
died.
Craig. You did it.
Ro
Wait.
I reach
Wait.
out and I switch my
Or-
thing.
Evens.
Got him.
Odds
Got
or
him,
evens,
everybody.
Micah. Odds or evens, or I'll pick for you.
Oh,
4. All right. So we'll come back to that later. So Craig just pops it in his mouth, doesn't think twice.
wait.
I've got 9
The moment
left.
he does, like,
Shocked face. The oh no Pikachu face
I
immediately.
trusted you.
I literally said it was a Bialan juniper berry.
You
I
did,
did not
you did
expect
Bazz,
say
it.
when do I ever listen to
Ro,
you?
Ro does that thing where she's like, oh.
It's
Why
like I
did
said,
you
does
offer
anybody
me
want
it?
acid? And you
I
said yes and just
trusted you.
drink it.
This little light
I
of
didn't think you were
mine.
going to actually
Bazz,
eat it.
Bazz, Speaking of which, Tello. Is there a person here?
And as you all are talking and you turn around and look at Tello, there is just a figure behind him suddenly, very horror movie jump scare. And he goes, what the? And he turns around and like kind of puts a hand to his side. And there is just another person there suddenly.
Hello there.
I gotta go back.
She's
Poor woman.
I gotta go bathroom. That's gotta be it.
We ever need to get Zach, we just give him potty humor and he's out like a light.
no, it was
It's
the
the
verbal
delivery.
non sequitur is what it was.
I gotta go bathroom. I literally told you it was a Bialan juniper berry. I said it out loud.
There
I
are
said it
tears
out
in my
loud.
eyes.
Those are the bad
gotta go
berries. I have good
Okay.
berries and bad berries. And there's
Okay.
a bad one.
Okay, so I said I was going to hand out less inspiration in general, and I've literally already given it to every party member today. But oh my
haven't
goodness,
gotten
inspiration,
it.
Micah! Holy crap!
I've already used mine.
You don't have a pencil. I don't know what happened to
Okay,
it.
so anyway, look over there. Hey,
No.
look over there. Okay, so
I don't know where it was
suddenly there in the darkness is a tall female figure. It is head to toe black leather, an unnecessary number of strips and buckles, and just cool rogue-looking armor. There is inlaid in the fabric of the left breast of the armor, and it's like brass studded leather, and inlaid into the fabric is like a texture of like a circle, and then inside of it a hand with a hammer in it, and that has
Pressure?
like brass fibers sewn into it, so that shows up. And there is a
Wicked.
black half cape that can pull over the shoulder, so that can be covered or exposed.
Nice.
At this individual's side, there's a long rapier. There are 4 daggers along the right thigh of the armor, which just looks sick looking. There's a series of baubles and pouches at the edges. There's a tall hood that even comes up a little bit over the head, and then a dark black, like sort of mask pulled up over the mouth, and you can just see some white silvery eyes reflected in the darkness, and some light, strangely colored skin, but the hood obscuring thing. And a female voice just says, no, wrong. Well, incredibly doubt.
Sorry.
It is all right.
You're like the coolest rogue I've ever seen, though.
Yes, I am. And Tello's just by down at the ground. He looks down at the ground and he nods solemnly to
Tello,
himself, like, yeah, she is cooler.
I think you're.
Can I do an insight check immediately to like, because I'm right next to him. We were right walking.
No, it's a joke and we move on. Because we've gotten way too sidetracked this episode.
Okay.
It's okay. It's fun, but she and she just says, "I'm here to retrieve you all and bring you to good shot."
What? Did you say good Charlotte?
Did
That's what I heard too.
Charlotte?
yes?
Like the band of
Like the
traveling
band?
bots?
No.
Thank you. We will follow you there and we'll be quiet.
You all are the fun guys, correct?
Yes.
Yes, but right now we are the Toadstools.
Yes.
And I wink.
I need to know whether or not I am delivering the fun guy.
This
Yes,
is the
you
fun
are.
guys.
We
We're
definitely
disguised.
are.
Guys.
Phenomenal.
We're in disguise right now.
Please follow me.
Okay.
She turned
I
I'd like to do
follow
an
her.
insight check on her secrecy.
the general secrecy.
On her to see if she's actually here for us, if she's going to have violent intent. Is she?
Okay, make an insight check.
That is a
Violent
16 plus
intention
5. That's
check.
21.
21.
He's probably.
How'd you get it? Where'd you get a plus
Got
5
it.
from?
For my heckin' high wisdom, y'all.
Hey, how long is the walk? I just ingested something
She stops
that
in her
might
tracks,
be
turns around.
regretful, and I need to be available to go potty.
Craig, I can prestidigitate you as we go.
I don't want to put my pants.
But the sound will exist. The sound will exist. How about this, Craig?
very
Craig,
sorry about
Craig.
this,
I
I
snap my
need to
fingers
know
and I
the
turn
length
Craig
of
into a
time.
rat.
Craig, do you want to resist this or no? Okay, Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to be
Constitution
a
saving
rat.
throw. Or no, Wisdom saving throw, which makes no
Yeah.
sense.
For polymorph, yeah.
Makes no sense. Wisdom saving throw. Not looking good, bud. What'd you get?
13.
My spell save is 16.
Craig's a rat.
It'll be less of a mess this way.
Tello just picks up the Craig rat.
I hold him like I'm
I
like
don't
doing
get
it to
play
take him.
Craig for a while now.
Yep. But oh well.
Guys, I'm okay pooping.
Behavior bar.
I'm okay
Yeah. So the rat's just going.
I'm
I
gonna
was
poop
hoping-
in Tello now.
I was hoping the rat could poop and throw up really quickly and then be done so we could cancel it out and have less waste and just continue with the episode.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, you're holding a rat.
Yes.
The lady turns around and she just goes,
See, we told you we were the fun guys.
"Wow," and she turns around and keeps walking back down the hallway and gestures to follow her.
I follow her.
I follow her and I got like, little Craig in my hand and I'm like petting him.
Does he poop
I'm s-
in Bazz's hand?
It's just a. Oh.
Craig is
You're
uncomfortable
stroking
with
the rat, and the
petting.
rat starts like kind of gently vibrating.
I accept this fate and I will take this on. While my Craig
Pause,
gently
make a
poops.
dexterity. Inspiration! Inspiration, Landon! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Craig gently poops. Okay. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, boss?
No, I cannot.
Oh,
I just
no.
dropped all my dice on the floor.
down.
Do you guys know?
She's not looking at you,
Uh,
Micah.
Basically, Landon hitting his head on the mic.
What?
Basically, it was.
My God.
You are holding a ketchup bottle with a leak in either end. And the rat starts rumbling and you just and you hold it away and just out of each.
Am I seeing this?
Yeah.
Am I seeing this?
I'm just like looking at Ro like, please help me.
I'm going.
Okay. So basically, a ketchup bottle is exploding from both ends, and all of that expulsion is being suddenly evaporated. And the lady walking in front of you turns around and just freezes in her tracks. And you can see from like the outline of her mask that her jaw is hanging open. And she's just frozen. And you know what? Tello is also frozen, mouth agape. And Gretta, you're standing there, and Bazz is holding this rat, which is just from every end.
Yeah, but it keeps going
and the
away.
little tail is flicking back and forth, and the rat is kind of like sticking its legs out askew, like kind of like trembling, and as it's expelling from both
I'm
ends.
speaking
Red's
softly,
just,
like,
Red's
you
just
got
like,
this, buddy.
can you give me like
You got
scared,
this.
nervous whistling, like.
You got
Yeah,
this,
and it's
buddy.
just, you're
You got
trying
this,
to get
Craig.
it going fast enough, and finally the rat just and the little butt shakes a little more, and everything's clean, and the rat is done.
All right, I set him down, and I lose concentration.
Craig.
You're good, buddy.
Sometimes you do what has to be done. One day you'll thank me. I'm very sorry, Craig. Please forgive me.
What's it like being
Brennan
a
Lee
rat?
Mulligan at us, dude.
Salem, please forgive me.
So,
I still crave cheese, bro.
What?
Rogue Lady's just standing there.
Sorry, we're good now.
We're so
great.
professional. All the
She looks
That made me
genuinely
upset.
shocked and just kind of turns around and keeps walking kind of numbly on her way.
Hey.
Party's walking by. She turns around.
Oh, no, I'm talking to Tello.
Okay, she turns around too, not knowing you're talking to, and then she turns
Sorry.
back around.
Um,
Hello? Yes.
Tello, can I remind me of something to give you when we get to the ship, okay?
No, no,
I've
okay.
got a gift for you. No,
Oh.
not you, balls.
He rolls his eyes and just keeps walking. So,
I punched somebody's shoulder.
you guys are on fire today. So you guys are walking for a long time, like maybe like an hour.
Does anybody else need to be turned into a rat?
No.
Does-
balls.
Okay.
Does anyone do anything in that time?
No.
It's okay if the answer. Do you talk to
Nope.
her, or do you just keep going?
So,
Are we allowed to talk?
are we allowed to talk?
Turns around at some point. Not how this typically goes. But
Okay, never
sure.
mind then.
Never mind
no,
then.
never mind then. Never mind.
I mean,
No,
because
let's keep
it's
going.
awkward
No,
if you
it's
want
fine.
to talk.
No, I thought it was more awkward that we're not talking, but yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Did you
What's your
have,
favorite color?
No, I just wanted
Okay.
to talk. I wanted to talk to Tello about something, but it's not. It's just keep going.
Craig.
We just
make a persuasion check?
What did Craig say?
What's your favorite color?
The 17.
Craig said, "What's your favorite color?"
Do you like poetry?
Pretty like green, and
Well, you would
I
love
love-
us then.
I love. But thank you. These are unexpectedly pleasant questions.
There's a lot of shades of green. Which one's your favorite?
I really like a soft.
Yeah. No, that's good.
You know, I'm just trying to just say something good about him because of the unfortunate thing that just happened. But Craig also likes poetry.
Craig writes really good poetry.
He actually does write some
You're an
I've
brilliant.
got one
artist.
about a cat on a mat, and
Okay,
then one
Craig.
about
no.
and then one about
Craig, you're really gonna do this to us.
relationships and the depth of them.
Does that face?
This
I
is
I swear, I'm sorry.
This is your weapons fighter, yes?
Yes.
He-
I'm sorry for any of the traumas you have had.
He hasn't had that. You know what?
I
Yeah,
haven't
maybe.
had that many.
Oh. Well, I'm
think-
sure your art is lovely.
Who else comes down here?
Uh,
Like, is this
Best
like
company uses these
a
tunnels.
secret?
Are you a cop? Are you a cop? You can't lie to me if you're a cop. You know that, right?
Without missing a beat,
Okay.
she just says, no one comes down here. These
Okay.
tunnels are
Okay.
flooded from the sluice channels. So,
Gotcha.
if you are down here at the wrong time, you will be drowned and crushed in
Oh wow.
an almost infinite weight of water.
How do you know when it's gonna do that?
We've been down here for years and we have it timed.
Right.
Until this evening, they will not flood it again.
Sick.
Brass Company uses these tunnels.
I love
Move
that.
about the city.
That's really cool.
This
I-
whole conversation is happening
Yeah.
as you guys walk.
I reach in my pocket and I pull out a platinum and I tap her on the shoulder
Oh
Bazz.
my god.
and
Ah!
I say, please don't tell anybody about the rat thing. And I offer it and I hand it to her. Like that didn't
She takes the
happen.
platinum. Right. A lot of money. She slips that into her pocket.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Not going to lie. I was going to tell some people, but I won't.
I appreciate it.
Insight.
I don't care. She just. Sorry. That was rude.
insights today.
She's telling the truth. Well, we've just made a lot of checks. I swear I had some episode
Trying to
written.
bump up my average from not being here.
It's
for 2
so
episodes.
high. So she just keeps walking. Oh.
All right, we are walking down the dark
Okay.
hallway with Dark Night Lady.
I was over on the bench.
And
I was over on the bench.
So she continues on her way. You all follow behind, and at some point, turns around and she says, "So did you all really kill Tolgoth?"
We didn't
Who
mean.
wants to know?
She does.
And I just kind of laugh when I go, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we did.
We didn't start it, but we finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of came after us and we just had to,
It was self-defense,
He had it coming.
but also
You
protecting.
definitely had it. No,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Are you all hunting the generalist like they say you are?
Oh,
No.
I would, yeah, no.
If they
Kinda
come
forced
after
our
She
hand.
us,
raises her
like,
eyebrows at you, Ro.
No, I mean, it's not our sole purpose.
It's not our sole. It's not our sole purpose. Is that the
it's
answer
not
you
our
have?
it's not our purpose.
How much of a percent is it our purpose, Ro?
Balls, no, it's not. We're not going after the generals.
It's just something new. We hadn't talked about it
I mean,
before.
if they get in our way again, I don't mind.
if they force our hand,
taking-
we'll do
We
it.
were
Yeah, I
lucky.
mean, like,
You all must be quite a powerful group to have killed a general.
we had, well...
He was foolish.
Yeah.
He thought he was more than he could be, and he suffered for it.
She like raises her eyebrows and nods at Bazz.
It wasn't all just like heroism. I mean, it was pretty traumatic.
I'm not a hero, but...
It wasn't like, I don't know.
Yes, the
It
Kefkins
feels
can be
weird to
very
make
cruel.
it like a
Yeah.
story or something cool. It was traumatic and terrible, but I mean, we had to do it. Like, what else? You can't run away. Like, you have to face him.
Well, I mean, we also took the bounty from them then, so if we didn't, then...
Excuse me, Ro?
There was a bounty on.
What?
I reach in my pocket and I pull out another 5 platinum.
She holds up a hand and waves it away, and she looks back to Ro and she says, "What if there were to be another bounty?"
Another bounty?
What do you mean another bounty?
What would you all take
For what?
to kill Anielash?
Not much at all. Not much. Oh.
She's a rude dinner guest.
I'm joking. That would have to be a massive list,
Uh,
but I would do it happily.
I mean...
She stops you all where you're walking in the hallway, and she says,
Are you
"What if
asking this
someone
for
had
you?
Been saving for
who-
a very long time.
What?
Wait,
So-
can you say that again, DM? I
Yeah,
didn't
can you-
hear it.
Yeah.
I am asking.
I mean,
What's the
what's the bounty?
what's the bounty?
Anielash.
No, I mean, how much?
I'm asking you all.
For the right price, maybe?
That's what I am asking."
Okay.
She's asking us what our price
What,
is.
you're asking what our price is?
I'd have to
She
say
looks
the
to
same
someone
as,
else in the
same as
group and
Dolgoth.
waits.
20,000
The same as
gold.
Dolgoth.
2,000 gold?
20,000 gold.
It would.
Party.
She stares at you.
Landon, what did we get for Dolgoth?
You all know that
Landon?
the bounty on Dolgoth was 15,000 from Thimna.
Yeah.
So she looks to, well,
15,000.
Boss, what are you thinking? You look dejected.
I think that 15,000 was too low. I think for someone like Lashla, the
Yeah,
biggest
she's
of the
clever.
fingers of Kef, she's like the middle finger to everybody. 30,000 gold.
We don't like her.
She's
Nobody
clever.
likes her.
Yeah.
so stuff.
Yeah, we can
She
all agree
does.
on that.
No,
How
I'm
do
with you on
you-
that.
What have you experienced something very personal?
Don't ask questions.
Understandable. We'll not do that again. I didn't do
Do you? Yeah.
No, I
You
did
wink
not.
at her, and
Can
she
I
just
say
puts a
that?
hand down,
No,
and
no,
she
no,
begins to pull.
No.
She begins to pull a knife out of a sheath, and she just leans really close down to you, and she said, "I have slit throats for less." And she stands back up tall, and she looks to you, Ro, and she says, "Between you all and I, and only you all and I,
Yeah.
could do 20. But I want her dead. This year."
DM, how many months in the year are left?
You all are about halfway through the year exactly.
6 months. 6 months is a long time.
Um,
Is it like her birthday? First month? Is like you want to kill her for her birthday?
Boss, is it really the time?
I'm just trying to understand why 6 months. I mean, that's a time frame, you know?
And I want proof of her death.
I mean, yeah, could we get back to you within a few days?
What's the price if it's not done by the end of the year?
Yeah, what happens?
Needs to be done.
What's the consequence?
What can we trust you with that you
Yeah.
can trust us with something too?
I mean, we don't even know your name. How do we know that we'll
Give
get a bounty?
me one of the two of you. Give me a persuasion check with advantage because you're getting help from the other one.
I have a pretty high.
Is this metagaming? I mean, it doesn't. If you want to do it, yeah, I guess.
Let's just some.
Yeah, just do it, and it's
With
an
advantage?
advantage because I'm assisting.
So I got a 22.
And I only rolled a 13, so.
She reaches up and she puts a hand over her mask, pulls it down, pulls the hood back, and a tiefling woman is in front of you. She has thin, spindly, antelope-like horns that pull very tightly and then recurve very suddenly. She has silver hair with black strips in it, glossy and soft and straight that falls around her shoulders. She's stupid pretty. She just looks a lot like Gal Gadot. I mean, she's like supermodel looking.
Did you say Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
Wonder Woman.
strong features, tight slim against her face. Her eyes are completely pale, and she has silver irises, and then she has the faintest of pupils that are an off-white color from the rest of the eye, the sclera around it. She looks at you all and she says, "I am Jupiter Yasla. I want to repay the death of my family."
Understood. DM,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. With theming, can I take off a disguise of one of us and leave it on the rest?
I don't know, so let's just say yes.
Okay, so I
Drop yours. You look
dropped
like Ro.
mine, and since she dropped her mask. I understand. Balls. As it is a personal matter to... What's her name?
Jupiter,
Jupiter?
which with a Yaslanian accent, you'd understand that to be Jupiter Yasla.
Cool.
And who here is proficient in rumors?
In what?
Rumors.
Is that one of your
I don't
custom
know.
things? No.
I don't know if I'm proficient in it or not. How do you know if you're proficient in it?
If you chose to be proficient in it.
Oh, then I'm...
How would we have chosen to be proficient in it?
could
So
choose
I've
several.
described this with the additional skills, but when I offered them to you all had one proficiency to attribute to one of the new professional skills,
Oh,
one of the new additional skills. So if you put your proficiency in rumors, you're available for that check.
I guess I wasn't here.
Okay.
Since I didn't choose one, can I take it now?
You
as
can
a
make it
bard?
that now. No, that's your permanent one, but you totally can.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Bard, I feel like rumors. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes
Yasla is the royal name, the royal family of Yaslan. That's the princess. That is the famously dead daughter of the formerly most powerful royal family in the Earth and Bloom. Yaslan is the second largest nation in the entire Earth and Bloom, next only to the Kefkin Empire. It lasted longer against the Kefkin Empire than any other nation, and it fell only 4 years ago to the Empire, to General Lashla, who picked up the siege that was held by Osgon before her. This was... I didn't even make you make a check. I forgot. Well, we're moving on. The Yaslanian capital held out against the Empire for more than a century. And Lashla broke through 4 years ago and killed the whole royal family, as the story goes, but clearly not because holy crap, that's the princess. And
So can I say?
Can I look like myself?
Is that Bazz like saying that?
Yeah.
Ro. Yeah. Ro kind of bows her head and says, "Your Highness."
my throne is in ashes.
Of course. Trust me, we can handle secrets. Balls.
Yeah.
As this is a matter with a personal matter, Ro darts her eyes back. With a royal family, do you think we would do 20,000?
Doesn't matter.
You just agreed to it.
Of course we will. But
Because I could very easily walk away in these tunnels and leave you all here forever.
please don't. Let's not get too hasty. Ro. Ma'am. Do it.
She pulls out a knife. She slits her hand and hands the knife to someone else.
I grab it.
I take it.
No,
Oh.
I
I grabbed it.
I
Okay,
take it.
so now both Ro and Greta have their hands on the bloody knife.
I
What are you doing?
This
What are you
is
doing?
my
What are you doing?
dream.
I cut myself.
Okay, so you cut your hand. She reaches out, and you all shake. And she squeezes your hand really hard, and it stings with the cut. She lets go. She takes the knife back. She wipes it away on the edge of her armor and puts it back in its sheath. Thimnen asks, "We did not have this."
That's fine.
She pulls the mask up, pulls up the hood, turn, keep walking. And with you all following behind her, that is where we will end episode 71.
Oh my god.
I'm so confused of when I agreed to it.
You, Ro, agreed to kill Lashla before the end of the year.
Yeah, you guys just
When did I
made
agree
a bounty to
when she
kill
said-
another Kefkin general before the year is up.
Or she'll kill us.
Wild.
We've only been together for like 4 months now.
Yeah.
So in 6 months, that'll be longer than we've traveled together.
Yeah.
So, I'm feeling okay.
All right.
I feel like
This
we
is
can
level
juggle some
9,
things.
Listeners, the Patreon is cool and has all sorts of
How-
unique content. Sorry, Abby, what?
How long did we go without a bounty? Because that did not seem very long.
We will have that conversation at break. But
Listen to the third watch for more
listen to the
details.
third watch.
Sweating.
This is an excellent example of why to listen to the Patreon. We have all sorts of original content on there. Our live show can still only be found there, which was sick. We have all sorts of dope materials. We are updating maps on the website. If you all want to go to BraleyDND.com and look sort of those resources. I'm going to update the character sheets again soon because our players just leveled up, so you can look at their stats there. But otherwise, just thank you guys for listening. Leave a review. Share the podcast with someone you know and like. Or someone you don't like, just share the podcast with anyone, I guess.
Share the early episodes with someone you don't like, because the audio quality, man.
Yes.
Ooh.
Share episode 1 with someone you don't like, and share episode 15 with someone you do.
That's right. That's right.
But and
great
also,
If you
episodes.
receive
It's a great
episode
episode.
1, you know how they feel about you.
and also, Liz, whenever you get to this episode, shout out to you. Everybody
Wait,
And
has-
Brad.
Shout out
Brad,
too.
when you get here,
I have a shout out.
Yeah.
I have a shout out to the milkman from prom.
You know who
made
you
our
are.
day. You made our night.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
you know
I know who
you
that
are?
is too.
I know who that is too.
Shout out
Okay, this
to
is
the
getting
milkman.
wild. Life is an incredible adventure, and you, listener, are an important part of it.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
with
are.
me?
Skibbity-wop-dop.